Hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to Kengan Omega Chapter 248, titled How to Kill a God. Apologies for not having any reactions the last 2 weeks. I'm at school now, I'm a little busier, and last week my mic stopped working, so I had to go buy a new one. Fortunately, hopefully, the mic quality on this one should be slightly better than the original. Yeah, I think that's Rino there in the chapter thumbnail, so I think we're getting back to the Kengan matches, which is good. Before we get into that, as always, if you haven't already, definitely be sure to like and subscribe. I'd like to try and hit at least 100 likes on this week's reaction. Now then, without any further ado, let's get right into the chapter, shall we? So let's see here. Alright, you got a deal. I'm gonna kick this connector's ass. Are we trying to get Rino killed? Is that what's going on here? Superman Rino. Well, for starters, I imagine we're gonna be competing to figure out who fights Shen. Absolutely not. What the fuck? No, yeah, come on now. How come, man? I've gotten way stronger now. Stronger. Like, seriously. He's got such a limited vocabulary. I know, Nogi. You've never seen the connector before, have you? We've met him face to face. He's in such a league of his own. He makes you feel like you can't even have a proper fight with him. He's on another level as an organism. He is the truest definition of an apex predator. True. You never know until you try. It's all about the drive. No, I think you don't have to try to know here. Who invited him, anyway? No, he's still a Kengan Association member. Oh, yeah, he is self-employed. I have to ask, though, why are we holding our strategy meeting at a pub? That is a good question. It doesn't matter where we meet. We need to assume that we're under constant surveillance. Well, wouldn't you still try to minimize the surveillance? That means there's no difference where we meet. And by the way, Mr. Katahara happens to be a regular here. The fish here is to die for. Oh, well, you know, that's a good reason. There's only one thing we can do, right? Just kick his ass in a Kengan match. Ugh, just move on already. It is not that simple, Rino. Actually, Rino might just be the right person for the job. What the fuck are you talking about? How do you figure that, Kazi? Rino has the razor's edge. So as long as the connector's made of flesh, Rino might just be able to beat him if he lands a hit on him. Yeah, good fucking luck. On paper, sure, but good luck getting a hit on him. Yeah, exactly. Good point. Our odds are quite low in a frontal assault. I agree. We need a roundabout approach. Roundabout, eh? You mean playing dirty, don't you? We could poison the connector. Or snipe at him mid-match. That's also an option. Doesn't seem very realistic to me. Yeah, we can't be so blatant about it. That'd just be inviting retaliation. Does anybody have any better ideas? Right. As if someone could just blurt out the perfect idea right on the spot. How about Rino? We could ask Miss Kuroyoshi for help. Are you going to try and seduce Shen? Rino's orders should be able to weaken the connector, right? I don't know. He's the ultimate life form. He may just go, no, I just turn off the part of my brain that's attracted to women. Or he just goes, sorry, I'm gay. Not gonna work. The alpha female, Kuroyoshi Rino's special ability, aka Queen Bee. Rino's orders have the ability to suppress a male's ego. They're a form of instantaneous hypnosis, with which she can compel a male to submit to her whims. Yeah, I thought about that too. What do you think, Miss Kuroyoshi? I can't say for certain. There are some cases where my ability is less effective, particularly men who don't speak my language. It's hard to maintain complete control over men who can't understand me. Also, non-men and men who aren't sexually attracted to women are more resistant to my suggestions. Well, there we go, and I was just wondering. Shen can just go, I turn off the part of my brain that likes women. Or he just goes, sorry, I don't like women. but the vibe I get from him was more plant-like. He felt like a tree that's lived for thousands of years. I don't even know if he has a sex drive. That is an instinct to preserve the species. I would not be shocked if a guy who has consciously experienced like 1,000 years at least was like that. Even if he did succumb to my suggestion, complete control might be impossible. I see. Well, if the possibility is there, it's worth a shot. Let's put this strategy in our back pocket for now. And hope that our plan A will cooperate with us. Rokushin Kaiken. Headquarters Dojo. Are you going to try to have Joji fight him? It's good to be back here, though. So without further ado, this is a formal request from the Kengan Association. Will you please enter this Kengan match, Mr. Narishima? Yes, please have Joji fight him. Please. Out of the question. Rokushin Kaiken members are forbidden from fighting in underground combat sports. We've spoken to Director Ao and told him the Kengan Association will assume all responsibility. He says he'll grant a special exception just this once, if we have your consent. But no, you don't want me to fight a match. You want me to kill him, right? The answer's still no. We know this is a tall order, but you're the only one that has any chance of defeating the Connector. We've been told the Connector said he won't lay a hand on you. Come on, Uncle, give us a hand here. Sorry, but Uncle doesn't kill people, especially not a friend. Goddamn right, Joji. Goddamn right. You are goddamn right. I feel like you guys could just talk to Shen and work something out. I mean, he's such a reasonable individual. I feel like you could just talk things out with him. Yeah, I know that already, but we're all out of options here. Koga, you've gotten too used to the underworld, haven't you? You won't find too many people who would agree to kill a man. I know that already. I never wanted to ask you to do this. But if we don't defeat the Connector, they'll take Oma and Ryuki. I won't enter the match, but how about this? I can hook you up with someone who knows how to beat him, as long as you take killing off the table. Is this where Katsuya shows up? Are we actually gonna fucking see Katsuya? For real? Oh, please. Oh, buddy. I got a bit of a history with this diner. Bar and restaurant jazz. One of my students once started a brawl with some opposing fighters here. So I come here from time to time to make up for the trouble. It just sounds like more trouble for the diner. Okay, let's set that aside for now. Who's this guy that knows how to defeat the Connector, anyway? I don't know, a really strong Fist of the Seeker character? I think I'll let you hear it from the man himself. Oh, here he is. Hey, over here. Koga and the girls get terrified. Is it gonna be Katsuya or someone else? It's gotta be a Fist of the Seeker character, right? For them to be this fucking frightened? Never mind. Oh my fucking god. Oh my shit, that's fucking funny. Hey Joe, you wanted to see me? Sorry to bother you like this, Jackie. These guys want to know how to defeat you. I hope it's not rude to ask, but is your uncle alright in the head? Oh, you guys are the best. I'm glad to see that you kissed and made up. I'm very happy about that. Oh my god. Shen's so reasonable, he'll tell you how to beat him. That's hilarious. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. You two are just the best. You're just the best. You're just the best part of Omega. It's not even fucking close how entertaining the two of you are. It's ridiculous. Whew. Well, anyway, that was a decent chapter. Mostly just the stuff towards the end. The thinking was interesting. You know, the strategizing amongst the association members, but, obviously when Joji and Shen show up and start doing stuff, that's going to be the best part of the chapter. But what did you guys think? Be sure to let me know down in the comments, because with that, that's all I've got for this week's reaction. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my uploads. I do Kengan Omega chapter reactions. Every week that we get a new chapter. If you enjoyed discussing Kengan Omega with other people, or you just enjoy the content I produce on this channel, I highly suggest you check out my Discord server. I have a link to that down in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Take care.